Hello everyone and welcome back to Horizon Zero Dawn. In the last session we headed inside the mountain where we were born, where we were created, and we learned about what happened to Gaia. We learned that some kind of signal was received that was so powerful, so complex, that it gave all her subordinate functions sentience, essentially. And we don't know what that signal was or where it came from. And that is one of the biggest questions I have right now. And I'm feeling like we may not get an answer in this game. I don't know. Like, that feels like the kind of thing, like, I feel like the ending of this game is going to be focusing on the immediate threat of Hades and defeating Hades. And then there's going to be things left hanging, like all the other subordinate functions and this signal. Where did it come from? How did it do this? I don't know, because like this was when the Earth was dead. This signal happened, right? Like it put Gaia into panic mode. This was when nobody was using technology. So what could it have been? In before aliens? That'd be cool. But anyway, enough chit chat. What we are about to do here is we are about to sprint straight up here and try and avoid all of these nasty little bitches that are in our way, like we did last time. So, good luck, me. Oh, good. I'm glad I've timed it exactly so that the sawtooth is right there. That's very good. That is very smart. Glad I did that. Right, okay, so we're looking a little bit more left. We're looking right about over there. Oh, God, it's right behind me. Oh, God, it is. Ow. Now, will we be able to get up fast enough? Oh, just. Okay. Ow, fuck you. What? Oh, come on. You son of a bitch! Come on, I did it last time. I can do it again. There we go. Fuck off. So, we came up here before to grab that vantage. And we were assaulted by a stormbird that was protecting these lands. I'm very glad that that stormbird is dealt with, and I do not have to do anything with it right now. That is happy days. Are you medicinal? Yes, you are. What about you? No, you're not. What about you? Yes, you are. I want to stock up. That plant was floating. Oh, man. Oh, I am so hyped for today. I am so hyped. Oh, wait, that is medicinal. This is it. Like, we've been building towards this shit unknowingly. Unknowingly building towards restoring this AI that was trying to save the world. For so long. For the entire game, essentially. My one worry is what if she is somehow infected now? Like, we restore her, and it's like restoring a villain? That is somehow a worse option?
It did this. Cracked the inside of the mountain like it was an egg.
But we shall see. Yeah, that was a pretty big explosion.
Quickly now. I've prepared the way ahead for you.
You have?
So you've been in here before?
To a point. You'll see.
Let me guess. A big old door. A big old door that poor little Sylens couldn't get through. Oh. Poor Sylens.
You made a climbing path for me, but left an army of machines for me to deal with?
Since when were machines any obstacle for you? If you could fly, I wouldn't have bothered with a climbing path either.
Fair.
Don't look down. Don't look down.
Okay, not missing anything that... I saw all this before, didn't I? Yeah, okay. Right, it was this that wasn't here before. The ladder. Anything around here? Nope. The mountain that fell. Gaia.
This is exactly the kind of place I expected to find you in, Sylens.
Thank you. It's one of many workshops I've constructed over the years.
Nice join. What is this?
There'll be enough time later for you to ransack this place.
Fair enough, man.
For years, I tried to get through this hatch. I drilled, I burned, I blasted. But we both know that you won't have any trouble getting through.
You make it sound like I should apologize.
Not at all. It never occurred to me that the way through would not be with force, but with a key.
That seems like the kind of thing that would occur to you.
Form.
I mean, not the human form bit, but...
The failure of imagination was mine, not yours.
When did you come here?
Looks like you've spent a lot of time here.
19 years ago, a great explosion destroyed this mountain. Gaia's death, your birth. The echo could be heard as far as the claim. Ash darkened the skies. How they fretted in Meridian as they tried to read this omen. The crater burned for weeks, but when it cooled, I was the first to behold what lay within. Over time, the machines closed ranks to protect it. Useful. Soon, no one dared to come here. Except me.
In her message, Gaia said we could restore her, but... after seeing the damage, how could that be?
She said any effort to repair her must come after Hades is destroyed. I concur. Rebuilding the terraforming system now might allow Hades to use it as a weapon. Because of Gaia's sacrifice, it has been forced to search for means that are less convenient.
But do you think it's even possible to restore Gaia?
You know what the Cauldrons are capable of. How they fabricate any technology necessary to create a machine. By the same principle, it should be possible to replicate every technology necessary to repair Gaia. But that would take years, and we're counting the time we have left by the hour.
Okay, why aren't you here in person?
I thought you might actually be here this time. Actually, here.
Why? My presence is unnecessary. You don't need my help to pass through this door. You were the one born to do this, not me.
But what are you up to?
It's time for me to head in.
Yes. When you find the Master Override, you will gain the power to defeat Hades. Everything depends on you.
No pressure then, eh?
Yes?
I
Same
need
as
to get
before.
going.
Okie doke.
Genetic identity confirmed. Entry authorized. Greetings, Dr. Sobek. You are clear to proceed.
Mad, bruh? Mad? You mad, bruh? Okay. Gonna be on the lookout. That's the way to go. But here we have a thingy that we're on the lookout for. Gaia Prime Arrival Log.
Logging arrivals. Shan Margot.
Welcome to Frozen Hell. Population 10.
11 counting Gaia.
Don't count your chicken embryos before they're incubated, hon. She's still firing up. Be a while before you eat that omelet.
I'm vegan, Travis. You'd think we'd worked in the same secret base long enough for you to notice.
We weren't scheduled to shack up here for another 3 weeks. You realize I just lost 350 kilos of pre-code smut comics in transit.
Oh
Wait,
no.
actual physical media? Why didn't you have it digitized?
Can't beat the feel of physical media on your fingers. And in here, we ain't gonna be touching a whole lot else. Figured I was gonna pass the time archiving them. What about you?
Me? Work, I guess. My task queue stretches out for like 3 years. There's a lot of sharp edges to round off. After that... I hadn't really thought about it.
Oh, you will. You're what, 30? Reckon you'll be the one turning the lights off at the end. Food for thought, huh, vegan?
This sucks forever.
Huh?
Nah, not forever. Just the rest of your life.
Oh, that's the old positive spirit. I've just had a thought. I have a vague memory of being told that there was more to watch in one of these hologram points. Was it? No, it wasn't that. Ah. Was it this? I don't remember it being this long. The thing that Samina said. Today is a big day, your first day of school. There's so much for you to learn, so much promise and possibility. You'll find that from this point on, your world just keeps getting bigger and bigger. Starting today, you'll be living in a bigger room, one large enough to fit your growing body. And before long, you'll start meeting other children, children who grew up in other broods like yours, in separate areas, here on the inside. But the biggest world is the one you will all share, the world of knowledge, of everything that the people who came before you thought and felt and dreamed. It was a beautiful world, but as you'll discover, it was a troubled one too. Our dearest hope is that you will do better. Now it's time for you to meet two very important people, a man named Aristotle and a woman named Aspasia. They will be your guides to the world of knowledge. I wish you fulfillment and enlightenment on your journeys ahead. Alert malfunction, Apollo offline. Was that the one? I think that was the one that I was told had extra that wasn't actually there. Cool. I think that's it. Let me just check there weren't any additional things here. Yeah, no. Okay, I'm pretty sure that's the one that was mentioned to me. So thank you for that. Cool. Okay, moving on. In we go.
Mind your footing.
Yeah, thanks. How fortuitous! Exactly where we needed to be. Oh boy. Oh, rumbling. There's a rumbling. Rumbly in my tumbly. Oh shit. Man, this is... Woo! And even in precarious situations like this, Aloy's still a big fan of the yeet tactic. What's this? Is this the way to go? Can I even jump here? Huh! This isn't the way to go, is it? No, the way to go is over there. Thank you. Is this just like back into where I came from? What's this?
This should be the last power cell I need to get to that ancient armor I found.
Oh shit! Well, that is fortuitous. Okay, that's it. That's the final one. We can unlock that bad boy when we get out of here. Sweet. Huh. Huh. Man, look at that. Look at that. Traffic light.
Guess that's my way across.
Guess so. Man, I love how precarious this whole situation feels. Oh, very precarious.
It's, held like this for 19 years, right?
Yeah.
Don't answer.
That is the cope that we can get behind. Yeah, it's gonna be fine. Let's just swing from these, you know, hanging off bits of metal.
Glad that's over.
Hello? What is there anything down this bit? No. Oh, that's another steep one. Okay. We are dropping in pretty far, huh?
Not this way. Maybe further up the shaft.
Oh. We are not dropping in pretty far. Oof.
This must have been where they lived. What's left of it?
Feel
Once
like
this
a
was
right proper
all
explorer.
rock and metal.
A right proper explorer, I do. Margot Shen.
Record. I just woke up. I see the numbers, but can't make out the time. I was dreaming of... I was giving a lecture in Q Hall. Maybe it was something more shamanistic. I don't know. An audience of shadowy faces under a blank open sky. I told them the world ended with a bang. A plague of robots. But the last humans. We went out, not with a whimper, but a whisper. You know, in caves, ending like we started, huddled around a flickering glow. The heads of state, the Fortune 5s, the leaders, and lottery winners, and life cults, all of them buried in their little shelters. Some believing they'll live it out some way, somehow, or Elysium, or us here at Gaia Prime, no different. A multitude of tiny societies taking hold, flaring, dying. Some will be beautiful, some horrific, and none of them matter. Short-term civilizations. One last gasp before the long-held breath. Before I wake up, I know the audience is gone. I'm talking to myself, to a quiet planet, a barren sphere. Just Gaia, and her long, long dreaming. I hope she won't be lonely.
Oof. Pretty sure she will. On her own for that long, Cyan was lonely, right? Whoa. Love the god rays. Very nice. Very nice. Wait, it's telling me to go that way, but the actual marker is this way. I guess there's nothing here, though. I love exploring these places. I can't believe that, like, this whole, like, exploring an old ruin has become such a key part of the game. Like, we've done a whole bunch of them now. But it took so long before we explored a single one. Like, the very first one, Maker's End, was, like, solid halfway through the game. And then since then, it's become a major, major thing. But until that point, it was just, like, sorting out, like, current world issues and exploring this world and learning pretty much fuck all about the old stuff. And then suddenly you hit Maker's End, and that is just like a hard turning point in the story. And from then on, it's just all old world all the time kind of thing, which I love. But it is interesting how they chose to split that up. Charles Ronson.
Evacuation happened so fast. No time to think things through. No time for goodbyes. There were lines in the medical ward. I told Tom Pake I'd be with him when he went under. But there was one last shipment of Paradiseidae zygotes I could get processed if I rushed. I'm still angry at him for forcing me to choose. Angry at myself for... Well, he died alone. And I didn't get the bloody birds of paradise saved either. All the time left in the world now to think. Gaia Prime's locks are sealed. Elysium sealed up, safe and sound. A distance of miles, but it might as well be on the other side of the galaxy. All the betas and gammas and support staff living their lives. If I hadn't been an alpha, if things had gone differently, I could have been there. Instead, I'm spending the rest of my unnatural life in here with people I don't even like. And without the one I would have gladly spent my life with. Given a chance. 2 hours since I signed off on the final executables and I'm already a bitter old man bitching to his focus. There's a thought for future generations.
Do we know who it was he was into? I feel like it's probably told us or inferred, but I can't remember right now who it was that he would have happily spent his life with. But yeah, that does suck. Should have been a beta male, my dude. The alpha males lose in the end. What is around the next corner? You never know in these places. It's just like a maze and then suddenly law.
I know it.
That's such good timing. Suddenly law and then here's law.
Elizabeth's journals. And they're all destroyed?
Scan them. The Focus can rebuild them, but the process is slow. To us it seems a powerful device, but its engine is tiny and limited.
How slow?
Days, weeks, years. Concern yourself with stopping Hades and extending the future, and you might live long enough to hear them.
Alright. Solid state storage devices. Cursory scan indicates severe data corruption from impact and exposure damage. Have they appeared in my data points? God damn it. I better not have missed one. They have. File damaged, under repair, under repair, under repair, under repair, under repair. Okay, so. Wait, the last one's Gaia log. The first four are Sobek journal, but the last one's Gaia log. Interesting. Oh, and the Gaia one's a voice one. The rest are text. Huh. Fuck me, there's only 4 left. There's only 4 left in the entire game and 2 holograms. Holy shit. Holy shit, we are really at the end of the game, huh? Oh my god. That was such funny timing. I was like, you twist and turn, it's like a maze, and then suddenly law, and I turn the corner as I say law, and suddenly I get law. I love that. Oh, that's good. Huh. Strong arms.
Elizabeth. What is this?
Hello. Examine the shrine. Let's see if we can work out. What is it showing here? Flowers. Wait. Wait. Are we going to get the metal flower answer?
This is Charles Ronson. I'm logging this 6 hours after final deployment of Gaia Prime.
Oh, it was Elizabeth he was into.
This morning, an access port seal malfunctioned. Gaia Prime's port seals were designed to close with a seam of less than 2 millimeters. But this one closed with a 10 millimeter gap. Enough for an energy signature to bleed through. Enough for the swarm to detect this facility.
Whoops.
Enough for Gaia to be discovered and destroyed. Enough to end the future we worked so hard to make possible. Unless the hatch servos were manually re-engaged from the outside.
Damn, dude. Good
I'm
man.
now switching to a recording of the event.
Good man.
Well, I'm not going out there. Not what I signed up for.
Either we send someone out, or all of this was for nothing.
It should be Liz's decision.
So when is she going to get here?
She said 5 minutes. You don't think...
Oh no. Okay, everyone. I've repaired the seal. Gaia?
Seal closure at 1.4 millimeters.
Oh, shit. I thought Charles was going to do it.
No, we'll find a way to bring you back in.
It's not gonna happen. The swarm's too close. Really. It's alright. Gaia's complete. She'll take care of things from here on out. That's what she does.
Holy shit.
Not like this. There's so much we...
Guys, you know me. I'm no good at endings. At letting things end, so, let's not.
So, happy trails, Liz. And, see you around.
Yeah. Take care of each other, alright?
Liz,
I'm okay with this. I want to go home. Goodbye.
Holy shit.
that was the last transmission of Elizabeth Sobek. She gave everything for the hope of life on this planet. And we are all in her debt.
Fuck me. I actually just teared up at that. That felt very emotional. Jesus. That's how Elizabeth went out. Christ.
You'd hate it, Liz, but I wrote you a eulogy. I had to try to express all your children. After all Apollo has taught them, they'll think they know everything. But they have to understand what you did for them. How you loved the whole world so much. With an intensity that was dazzling. Bruising. And in the end, it killed you. Or you died for it. Different perspectives. No one could keep up with you, live up to you. I don't know, maybe if I hadn't taken that postdoc in Joburg. I'm glad you shot down the Lightkeeper protocol in the end. I don't think I could have taken seeing another one of you. I mean, Elizabeth Sobek. There's only one. I miss you.
Not anymore. Sort of. Oh man. Fucking Travis. Happy trails! Just saved the world again! Happy trails, Liz!
Look, Liz. You're a pretty stand-up gal. I'm sorry you died. If you had a home to go to, I hope you got there first. But this monument Ronson's made to you? Kinda creepy if you ask me. Rest in peace, Liz. God knows you earned it.
Alright, that one was actually not shitty. The first fucking thing he said was not shitty. Oh fuck. Rest in peace from Ted Farrow.
Hell, Liz. I know you're never gonna hear this. That's not the point.
Where did Ted end up?
You got to play the savior and the martyr all at once this time. Great work.
Is that it? Is that fucking all you've got to say, dickhead? What the fuck? That's it. That's his entire fucking goodbye. You got to play the savior and the martyr all at once. Great work. God damn it, you fucking little bitch. You little bitch, Ted Farrow. What happened to him? Did he end up in Elysium? I don't think we know, right? He might have ended up in Elysium. Oh, man. That was crazy. Like it's not like she's a character that we've actually met. I mean, obviously Aloy is sort of her, but not really. Like DNA wise, but not experience wise or life wise or anything. But we've seen and heard so much of her in recordings that even though it's not like we've ever actually spoken to her, I just felt so like heartbroken to see her go out. Like, and it's such like a simple way as well. But it was, like, saving all that they worked for at the same time. It was, like, both a huge thing and a small thing, because it was just repairing a seal from the outside. But, like, oh, man. I just, like, that really got me. That's crazy. Whew. Whew. There's one, like, up here? I guess in the next room that we can't get to yet? What about up here, before we talk to Sylens? Is that... Okay, next room as well. Okay, let's talk to Sylens then. What did you think of that? What's your fucking spicy take here, my dude?
Aloy?
She's gone. Really gone.
You knew
Well,
she couldn't have survived, Aloy. And her achievements were...
Yeah, I was going to say, did you think she became immortal?
While her people bickered, she was the one who took responsibility. The only one who could.
She was better than them.
That's not what I said.
She was. You shouldn't be afraid to admit it.
Not in the way you mean.
You think she was better because she was smart. Because she designed Zero Dawn, but you missed the point. What made her great was that she was willing to sacrifice herself. For others. For everyone who would come later.
No. She couldn't let her creation fail. You're confusing will for sentimentality.
You're wrong. Remember, she knew it wasn't enough for Gaia to think. She taught Gaia to feel. To care, to sacrifice, to believe in life. Enough to fight against hopelessness. If it wasn't for that sentimentality, life would have ended. You and I would never have existed.
Your argument is sound. I'm sorry for your... loss.
She said she wanted to go home. Maybe.
What?
Nothing. It's time to go on.
She said she wanted to go home. Maybe she made it. We don't know where her home was, right? But hopefully we can find that out. Maybe it'll be in those journals. I bet those journals will decrypt after the end of the game or something. And then one of them will locate where her house was, and then we can go and maybe see a last recording and a decayed body or something. I mean, that'd be kind of grim, but I wouldn't put it past the game to do it. Oh, man. Fuck, I love this game. Core control log.
Hello, Margot. How are you holding up?
Dr. Ronson, I've been getting a lot of messages, unsolicited messages from Ted.
Oh.
Margot, I'm sorry. With Liz gone, we've got no one to run interference with him. I'll talk to Ted. He mostly wants updates, constant updates, hundreds of updates on things he knows nothing about.
I mean, at this point, you can just stop replying.
Crap.
He doesn't understand the systems at all. That was kind of by design. But he's getting pretty sketchy with me.
We just have to keep him happy. Liz always said keep him happy.
Are you kidding? You ever hear how she talked to him?
She was managing him, Margot.
I mean, maybe I should ignore him. He's buried in his pyramid with the Hola Hola girls and Panta Antimod cuckoos. What can he do?
See, I was I said at the start she could just ignore him. However, ending that on a what could he do makes me worried that she did ignore him and he did something shady. Could he have somehow set up the thing that gave them all sentience? I don't see how. I don't know. Just the way she said that, like, I could ignore him, what can he do? Like, it's not like he's an idiot. They're saying, like, how he doesn't know what's going on. But he is still, like, a smart dude, right? Like, I'm not entirely sure what his level of, like, coding and shit is, but he made, like, I don't know. I don't know whether he's just the business end of the Faro company, because obviously he had people doing the code and everything, but I don't know if he started off doing the code himself. I just wouldn't put it past Ted Faro to fuck things up one last time, you know? To just shit the bed wholeheartedly. How do I get in here? Have I missed something? Aha, I have missed something. Oh, another pry? Okay. The double pry. Eleuthia runtime check.
All right. Let's start over from Eleuthia 1.
Running integrity tests. Dr. Brochard Klein. May I speak outside protocol?
I suppose so. There's no one to stop you.
Doctor, you are fatigued. You have been logging abnormal sleep cycles. Are you suffering from depression?
Well, I am trapped in a science facility for the rest of my life. How about you?
In a time slice of a quadrillion operating cycles, 10,000 are involved with processing the loss of Dr. Sobek. I have considered quarantining these processes. Do you think that would be wise?
I'm not a psychologist, Gaia, or an AI scientist. No. It is natural. At least in the context of the work you and I have accomplished, which begs the meaning of the term natural. She was your creator, the patron saint of this crazy endeavor, Our Lady of the Fervent Hypothetical.
Even assuming a string of significant failure combinations, Zero Dawn's chances of success are greater than the hypothetical.
It's called a manner of speech, Gaia. Take a note.
Interesting. I wonder why this one was so hidden. Through a vent and behind two pry doors. I wonder. That was a pretty fucking long little slide there. She made it all the way to the end of the tube. Let's do that again. That's a moment of fun for Aloy in amongst all this suck. Hang on, I fucked it. I slid too late. I slid too late and bashed my head. Yeah! We love to see it. Alright. Onwards then. How are we doing for data points now? We're still missing 2 here. But I know that they can give them to you out of order. I can't have missed 2. I refuse to believe that I've actually walked straight past 2. I really hope they fill in. Because it does give them to you out of order sometimes. For whatever reason. I mean, I presume I can just come back here if I have missed any, so it will be fine.